Let me
back in
tell you
Texas
what.
for a second.
Cloud coverage over there. What's that about?
I saw some big clouds out there.
I know. I brought those back for you, Tim.
Oh,
so
thanks.
I'm working my magic over here. But yeah, monsoon moisture already making its way back into the area. Good news, Tim. Less humid conditions we're thinking for the weekend. So yeah, round of applause, Tim. Standing ovation. Right now we're taking a look at that radar again across the region. So Tim and Olivia are talking about those clouds. Yeah, take a look at that. This is up to 5 o'clock, so just before our show, right after our show started. Again, San Jacinto Mountains already reporting 0.3 of an inch of rain, and then a little bit in Idlewild, just a sprinkle for Idlewild. So again, monsoon moisture. We expected Tuesday to be a little bit drier, but it's already starting to move its way in. You can see a little bit near Big Bear as well at this hour. So as far as, again, what's touching the surface, we're only reporting San Jacinto Mountains seeing a little bit, but we do expect more in the coming days. Let's take a look at those winds. Again, we still have that southeast flow. Winds look like near the pass coming also from the south direction, again, with that moisture. So again, near that area, that kind of makes sense as far as that moisture goes. Temperatures outside 106 in downtown Palm Springs. Again, winds from the east direction. As we look into Tuesday, high pressure system center still over central California. This is going to start to make its way east in the coming days, bringing more of that surge of moisture we expect to see here on Wednesday and Thursday. Comfort Air 3-day forecast. Along with that, temperatures starting to drop. So 102, again, below average temperatures for Wednesday. Again, humidity will be jumping back up, though, so keep that in mind. Best chance for rain in the valley going to be tomorrow, but it'll continue a little bit into Thursday. We'll break down again more. We can expect more with that rain and thunderstorms in that full forecast coming up.
Well, it's hard to believe if you're looking in certain directions because it's very blue skies in some parts of the valley, a lot of clouds in other parts, but now a severe thunderstorm warning.
Yeah. We just had the National Weather Service put out a severe thunderstorm warning, more for Desert Hot Springs area up in the 29 Palms, so we'll just get right to that. This is going to be going until 6 o'clock. I'm sorry. We'll talk about the Walter Clark cam first. I apologize. Walter Clark High 111 cam in Rancho Mirage. Clear skies, again, across, at least in this area, as Olivia said. Other portions having, again, a little bit of that cloud coverage. We saw some mountains, again, seeing quite a bit of moisture today. Here's that severe thunderstorm I was talking about. Again, take a look at that, just that little area we're focusing on just south of 29 Palms. So, again, weather correspondent, a.k.a. my husband, who is driving home from the base, he said a little bit of rain. You haven't seen any thunderstorms up in that area. However, this advisory is here, so we want to keep you in mind. Again, this could see a little bit of thunder and lightning up in this area if you are up in this high desert area, so including Desert Hot Springs. And that, just be safe wherever you're driving. And looking at the weather table, doesn't look like winds are strong right now. They could pick up a little bit. Just something to keep in mind. Here's a look at that North American model for future precipitation here for us in the valley. Again, this will take us forward a little bit to Wednesday, so tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. If we zoom a little bit into the future, again, just saw a cell or two just east of the Salton Sea. See a little bit of movement near Big Bear, getting a little bit bigger as we get into the afternoon. Again, afternoon hours for Wednesday is what we expect, again, for that moisture. Not a lot hitting the desert floor, but definitely hitting our surrounding mountains. Then we get into, let's get into Thursday, because I think Thursday, as we get into the afternoon hours, a little bit more up in Big Bear. So we're not seeing a lot on the desert floor, but again, we got to keep in mind that runoff can affect us here. Temperatures around average for this time of year. Here's a look across the valley at this hour. Mid-90s up in the high desert. Triple digits for the low desert. 91 in Banning. Overnight tonight, temperature staying consistent with what we've seen. Dew points jumping up to 75 tomorrow with that monsoon moisture moving in like we mentioned on Wednesday. So high pressure system will move east, bringing back in that moisture. Here is a look at those rainfall estimates.
What a time.
He just gets it. Like, there's some people that do wacky things out in left field, but he's in it and knows what he's doing.
Oh, and I feel like this is so great for him, too. It's kind of a little, made a lot of money, give back, teach some kids.
Connecting the kids as well. I'm here for it. I'm tuning in.
We're Snoop fans. We're putting it out. We're watching in the commercial break. We'll see you guys at 6.
Oh, yeah. I'm always bringing you good news, Tim. Come on. I'm doing it for you. But, yeah, we have a drier days, not in the next couple of days, so you got to hold out. Most humid days tomorrow.
The weekend, though?
But the weekend, though.
Weekend.
So, Tim, if you need to call in sick tomorrow so you don't have to go outside.
Got it.
All the viewers at home will understand. Yeah, here is a look at that radar. Again, this evening there was a severe thunderstorm warning. Again, right where you see that radar, just south of 29 Palms. Right now, according to the National Weather Service, surface observations say that 3 times fast. Again, really just 0.03 of an inch of rain has touched down in the past hour in that area. So they could see a little bit more. Thunderstorm warning ended at 6 o'clock. We will continue taking a look at those weather advisories. But again, that's what we're looking at as far as that radar right now in the area across the region. San Jacinto Mountains saw up to 0.3 of an inch of rain today. Idlewild, the sprinkles. So we're seeing a little bit of that start to move in. Take a look at these winds. Again, near the pass has been a lot of onshore flow, not this evening. Again, most of those winds you can see just coming from that southeast direction. So it looks like that monsoon moisture kind of picking up a little bit, moving back into Southern California. A lot of it's been positioned over Arizona and Texas. That's not going to change, but now it's going to come a little bit, inch its way into Southern California for the next couple of days. 107 in downtown Palm Springs right now. Humidity at 20% for that relative humidity. Tuesday, again, today, high pressure system center over Central California. This is going to start to make its way east starting tomorrow, continue through Thursday, and then continue out of the region as we get into Friday. So here's what we're looking at for the next 3 days. Company our 3-day forecast. Below average temperatures Wednesday and Thursday, 102 tomorrow. Best chance of showers and thunderstorms across the region tomorrow. Those will continue into Thursday, backing off for drier conditions for our poor old Tim as we get into Friday. We'll break down again more we can expect for those rain and thunderstorms in that full forecast coming up.
It'll be that detailed.
That big, too. I was looking at fun facts earlier. You know, Jupiter is the fastest moving planet. And crazy enough, it's almost as fast as you drive, Tim. 23,000 miles.
Oh, you just got burned.
Yeah.
Tim. I didn't even see that coming.
Speechless.
No, let's be honest. I'm faster than Olivia and Tim. All right, let's take a look at that Walter Clark Highway 11 cam in Rancho Mirage. Again, clearer skies on this side, at least this view. Again, a few clouds up there, but for the high clouds, for the most part, clear. Again, in this area, different portions, obviously showing different views for those clouds. We have a little bit of a storm up in the high desert, but again, not as much as what we kind of expect to see tomorrow as far as those clouds go. Let's take a look at that North American model. And this is more of a long range forecast. It's going to take us into Wednesday and Thursday. So again, Wednesday, 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, you see a cell or two again just east of the Salton Sea. As we get into Wednesday, again, check out the afternoon, 1 o'clock. We see something starting to build again just northwest of Big Bear, continuing in the San Jacinto Mountains as well as we get into Wednesday afternoon. So again, a little bit of that moisture moving through in the afternoon hours, early evening hours of Wednesday. Thursday, we'll see it kind of died down. And then Thursday morning, again, a little bit of movement up near Big Bear in the San Bernardino Mountains and also San Jacinto. So that's what we're looking at as far as moisture goes. Again, keep in mind, not a lot showing on that desert floor, but it doesn't take a lot, again, from the mountains, whatever rain pour they get coming down to, again, our low-lying areas and flooding those roads. Just keep that in mind. Again, you who live up in the mountains, just be safe with whatever moisture we may see. I know the burn scar areas can be an issue with debris flow, and should it come down to the desert floor, just be safe out on those roads. So that's what we're tracking again, according to that model, the North American model for tomorrow and Thursday. Temperatures today, again, right around average across the valley. At this hour, we're 90s up in the high desert, triple digits still in the low desert, 86 in Banning. Overnight tonight, temperatures pretty consistent with what we've been seeing. 88 in Palm Springs, 87 for Palm Desert, so above average temperatures overnight. Fortunately, Wednesday, again, take out that look at that number, 75 degrees for those dew points. So it is going to feel a little bit muggy out there, maybe a little bit steamy. Temperatures below average, but again, with those dew points jumping up a little bit, might feel a little bit steamy out there. 70 for Thursday. We're going to start to dry out as we get into Friday. Here's why. We have this high pressure system center right now, right over Central California. That's going to start to move its way east as we get into Wednesday. So we see those temperatures drop 99 to 103, bringing back in that monsoon moisture. So along with that rain, we have humidity at the surface, bringing those temperatures down. But again, still making it feel hot out there. That's going to continue into Thursday. This high pressure system, you can see it continue to move off the screen. And then as we get into Friday, kind of moving out of the area. Here's what we expect to see. Again, ensemble model showing again hundredths of an inch to a tenth of an inch of rain across our region for Wednesday. A little bit more for the San Jacinto Mountains. That continues to Thursday, but right now it's kind of positioning itself more over the mountains than here on the desert floor. Comfort Air 7-day forecast. Again, that is for Wednesday. Wednesday and Thursday. Temperatures below average. We hit Friday, rounding out the week, average temperatures, and that continues. Picturesque view for us here in Coachella Valley. Here's another look at that radar again at this hour. You're still seeing a little bit of movement again up in the high desert. Now, I just checked the National Weather Service observation just for another update, reporting that in the last 3 hours, the west side of the San Jacinto Mountains seeing over an inch of rain. So quite a bit of rain again for those mountains today. A sprinkle again just south of 29 Palms. So that's kind of what we're looking at for our Tuesday. We'll get into Wednesday in just a second. Temperatures outside again still 106 in downtown Palm Springs. Again, winds coming from the southeast direction. Now, as we get into tomorrow, high pressure system moving its way east, 99 to 103. So a drop in temperatures from what we've seen today. Moisture moving back in. Here's a look at those highs for Wednesday. 102 for Palm Springs, Palm Desert, and Indio. 99 up at the base. 97 for Joshua Tree. 78 degrees up in Big Bear. And here's what we're looking at for those rainfall estimates for Wednesday. So again, we're kind of expecting most of the region to kind of be covered as far as that moisture goes. How much is going to reach the desert floor? Well, we're not expecting a lot, but we are expecting, again, all of our surrounding mountains to get a little bit of that moisture tomorrow, according to those ensemble models. So again, just keep in mind that moisture can run off, can affect our low-lying roads here in the valley. Coming 3-day forecast, again, 102 for Wednesday, 104 for Thursday. We are warming up to seasonable temperatures Friday and drier conditions through the weekend. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after.
Today was such a beautiful day, isn't it? I love August 23rd.
Yeah, well, it's special because it's Max's birthday.
Oh. You know, that reminds me, there's a phrase I've actually been learning for this day. Joyous anniversary. Joyeux anniversaire.
Happy birthday, Max.
Happy birthday, bud.
Tell our Chief Technical Director, Max LaBounty, it's his birthday today. He's worked here for 13 years, so
That's
we really
amazing.
appreciate you, Max.
Without him, we're not on the air. So it
That's
makes us
right.
look good. So
We
happy birthday.
appreciate you. Yes.
Yes, we do. Have a great birthday, Max. Everybody have a great rest of your night. We'll see you at 11.
More for Arizona. Yeah, no surprise there. Arizona, Texas, Colorado getting a lot of moisture in the past couple weeks, something that we expect to see continue through the rest of this week. For us here in the valley, quiet now a little bit of some radar reflectivity showing up on the Doppler radar earlier today. So again, San Jacinto Mountains seeing around an inch of rain. Again, more on the west side, but a little bit again in Idlewild, a little bit just south of 29 Palms as well. So just really a sprinkle. We expect those numbers to be a little bit more as we get into Wednesday and Thursday. Here's those temperatures outside, 98 degrees in downtown Palm Springs. Winds calm, humidity at 25%. As we get into tomorrow, like I said, temperatures dropping. So good news all around, 99 to 103 for Wednesday as that high pressure system that was over Central California moving its center east, bringing back in that monsoon moisture. Again, temperatures dropping, but expected to be a little bit humid tomorrow. 102 for the high in Palm Springs, Palm Desert, and Indio. We'll stay in the 90s up in the high desert. Covered 3-day forecast and moisture and thunderstorms moving in Wednesday, mostly staying around the mountains. That'll continue into Thursday. Friday, we start to dry out and drop in those humidity numbers. We'll break down again more we can expect for that rain and thunderstorms in that full forecast coming up.
Because, oh no, okay. Just go straight to the temperatures.
Well, yeah, no, we will dry out, but we got to wait 2 more days. So just
All
hang
right.
with me,
We can
guys.
take that.
I got good news for you. But yes, as far as those dew points, again, we are jumping up to 75 as we get into tomorrow. Here's a look at that radar again across the region at this hour. Not a lot going on, pretty quiet. A little zoom out might show a little bit.
PSAnimalshelter.org.
And that's Artie. He's
Artie
not up for
Burrito.
adoption.
Not for adoption.
Artie is not.
You won't find
Nope,
him at the
sorry.
Palm Springs Animal Shelter.
Can they come take our pictures?
I
There's
know.
very beautiful shots of his
They're
dogs.
very photogenic. That
Yes.
is really impressive. Got the side head going too.
Yeah.
So
And their adoption fees are waived, so
It's awesome.
Go check
it's
it out.
It's a no-brainer. Go get them.
yeah, I know. We talk about it every time, but they make your life so much better and entertaining, might I add. So right now we're taking a live look at the Walter Clark Highway 111 cam in Rancho Mirage. Looking at this camera lens, I don't know if they got a sprinkle up in this area. Might have gotten a little bit of something. If we look at that lens a little bit, it might just be a little bit blurry. Other than that, again, a clear night out there tonight. Winds really just calm at this hour, and no one I can't really talk about any cars on the road right now. It's pretty quiet at this hour. So let's take a look at that. Future precipitation, according to this North American model. North American model is a long-range model, so it takes us a little bit into the future. This is tomorrow at 3 p.m., so it's already showing, again, a little bit of that moisture in the San Jacinto Mountains, up in the San Bernardino Mountains near Big Bear. Let's go a little bit more into the future. So this is Wednesday afternoon, which is when we kind of expect the bulk of that moisture for Wednesday to kind of hang around our region. You can see some making its way into the high desert, some just east of the Salton Sea. Again, this is continuing to Wednesday evening around 8 o'clock. Again, you can tell by that a little bit of that moisture is staying mostly to the mountains, so not really focusing on the desert floor, but we know that runoff can be an issue when it gets in those mountains. Thursday at midnight, a little bit for Big Bear. And we'll see a little bit, I think, possibly moving in Thursday afternoon as well, Thursday morning. Yeah, check this out. Again, kind of surrounding the entire desert floor here and all the mountains surrounding us. So we could see a little bit more Thursday afternoon. So we're tracking Wednesday afternoon and Thursday afternoon according to this North American model. So today's high, we were right around average for this time of year, just below. Again, temperatures across the valley this hour, 80s up in the high desert. We'll stay in the 90s for the low desert, 74 in Banning. Again, I've mentioned this every night. We're above average temperatures for those overnight temperatures, 88 for Palm Springs tonight. Dew points as we get into Wednesday. Get ready. It might feel a little bit steamy out there. 75 degrees. We're off the charts for Wednesday. 70 for Thursday. We'll start to dry out as we get into Friday. But again, a little bit more moisture Wednesday and Thursday. Why is that? Well, that high pressure system we talked about on Wednesday starting to move its way east, even more east as we get into Thursday. Here it is right here. You can see my finger right there, kind of moving its way, continuing to be east of Arizona, bring more of that moisture in for Thursday. So Thursday temperatures relatively the same of what we're seeing on Wednesday, so it'll stay pretty humid. Here's what we expect to see for those rainfall estimates. Again, we kind of showed you in the North American model. Here's how much. Okay, 0.2 of an inch again for the Santa Rosa Mountains. Again, 1/10 of an inch for San Bernardino and up in the high desert as well. Thursday, again, kind of focusing on those mountains for right now. Comfort Air 7-day forecast. 102 below average temperatures Wednesday and Thursday. Might still feel pretty steamy with those humid conditions, but then we move into Friday, starting to dry out for the weekend. Temperatures seasonal, continue to be seasonal as we get into next Monday. That's quite a name.
It's a big dinosaur.
What do you do? You're walking, you just see they pop up.
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding me?
You're
Yeah,
like,
like
A dinosaur walked right here.
right here, just a few million years ago.
just a cool 130.
Like it was yesterday, right?
That's
so
crazy.
crazy.
Cool
Yes,
discovery.
nuts.
One positive outcome from the drought.
Right?
I guess, if you want to look at it that way. We'll see you guys tomorrow.